Welcome to Pushrod Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey guys, welcome back to Pushrod Custom. Happy Friday. Well, I've been videoing all day for you guys, but it's going to be a long video. And it is the installation of the fuel injectors, valve cover gasket, rocker box gasket on the 5.9 Cummins Diesel. Really good video. The lighting was perfect, the camera quality is great. I think you guys are gonna like it. But the problem is I'm not done. It's kind of a how-to, step-by-step. So if you have a 5.9 diesel or a 6.7, it's probably the same process. And I just wanted to get you guys something other than that, because that's just a long, unless you're really have an interest in it, there's no, it is what it is, right? So let me kind of show you what we got here. First off, we put the top, hard top back on the thing because it rains every 5 minutes here. And hard top windows are back in it. It's just sitting here for the time being. Like I said, it's been pretty much all day on the injectors. It went really well. Hold on. So this is kind of how we did it, boys. I laid it out. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Number 1's in the front, 6 in the rear, just giving myself a fighting chance. The wiring on the injectors, green, brown, brown, red, green, brown, brown, red, so on and so forth, so I wouldn't screw that up when I put it back on. And then the rocker plates, there's a smooth side and then there's a side with a dot, right? With like a dimple. So smooth, 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 dot, smooth, smooth, dot, smooth, smooth, dot, dot, right? So that I knew the orientation of putting them back the same way the factory had them, right? So here's where we're at. All of this is buttoned up. We are down to installing the fuel injector fuel lines that go from the fuel rail here over to the actual injector tubes. But we wanted to clear them. I literally just sprayed clear on them, so it'll probably be a tomorrow thing. And I did pick up the gaskets for the grid heater for both sides, so I can totally mount up all the wiring, get all this hooked up, get everything done here, right? Where we're just ready. Because the plan is tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon, probably after lunch, this motor is going to get picked up and set inside of that frame. And then we'll start figuring out transmission. And then we'll start figuring out everything else. And get that frame completely built this weekend. And that way we are ready to put this on here shortly. So that's the plan. Here's some of the stuff. I still have to put the thermostat in. These are the gaskets I got for the grid heater. But this is all the old stuff. We kept everything. The injectors, when they came out, they looked okay. They were dirty. They had some corrosion on the tips. So I definitely think it needed them, for sure. And we knew it needed rocker box gasket because it was leaking in the front and in the rear. So that's all new now. Everything's torqued down correctly. It's legit. Now, boys, I'm not gonna lie. We ran into a really weird problem. Just don't know where it's at now. Ron moved it. Okay, so this cylinder, number 6, back of the engine. I go to bolt the, when I took the rocker arm off, Okay. When I took the rocker arm off, it just seemed higher than all the others. A little weird. It just felt different than all the other ones that I had just done, right? So I didn't touch the push rods at first. Left it alone. Everything was exactly the way it came from the factory. Went to put the rocker arms back on. Got all the way down to number 6 exhaust, the last one. It's supposed to be torqued to 27 foot-pounds of torque. Could not get it to torque down. It wouldn't tighten down. It just, just went. Like, this is weird. So I took it back off, and I looked, and I noticed the push rod was kind of wobbly jaw. I'm like, oh shit. I pull the push rod out. We've got a bent push rod on number 6 exhaust. How we've had a bent push rod, I do not know. I don't believe I did it. I mean, I could have, but I don't think I did. There was no way I put enough pressure to bend it, putting that rocker arm back on. Just very odd. Just very, very odd. So ended up going to the Dodge dealership in Dade City. They had one. They had 5, actually. I bought one. And went ahead and got that back in. Torqued it down. Torqued right down to 27. Turned over the motor. Everything seated correctly. Everything looked normal after that. I just think I had a bent push rod, which could explain when we would start this truck, it sounded like it had a cam in it. It would be okay for half a second, and then it'd be blah, 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 blah. It would sound all kinds of like it had a cam, and it was down on power for the last 8 years. So I mean, it could have had a bent push rod for 8 years. I don't know. So yeah, but got a new one and put it in, and it works so far so good. It'll be very interesting when we go to start this truck for the first time. What happens? I don't know. I don't think I have a bent valve or broken valve or anything like that. Valve spring's not broke. All that stuff's working good. Don't hear any weird noises when you rotate the engine. Everything seems right. Valve lash is right. All the things. So I don't know. But that kind of put us behind, and that's why we didn't get it done. But I'm really happy to find it and get it fixed. So I've got probably 2 hours worth of work in the morning. Just taking my time going over this engine, make sure everything's tight, get this turbo torqued down, and the oil feed line torqued down, and all the fuel lines and all that right, and so on and so forth. So that'll be in the morning, and that'll also be in that video that'll be coming out probably tomorrow night. But I wanted to get you something for tonight. It's pretty much what we've been doing. It's been very interesting. It's been very cool. It's worth watching. It's really neat. The inner workings of a diesel, which is different. But I will tell you, we took the valve cover off of this. First time I've ever seen under the valve cover since he bought it new. And I shit you not, it looks brand new. If you were to go to Dodge and unbolt the valve cover off a brand new 6.7 and look inside, it'd look exactly the same. I kid you not. Hats off to Ron for doing the maintenance and taking care of this thing. It looks like a new motor on the top, which gives me hope. The bent push rod scares the hell out of me, but I think we're okay. And if we're not okay, we're not okay. And if something happens, well then, fuck it, we'll fix it. So, but I think we're okay. But that was kind of the exciting part of the day. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much been it. Hours and hours of filming. A lot of it's because I'm filming. Is why it takes so long. If I wasn't filming this stuff, this would fly. But I got to get, there's multiple takes. There's, getting everything figured out. You run into weird issues that, you really don't want on camera at times, and this, that, and the other, and you go, oh my God, okay, this looks terrible. Or somebody walks in and starts talking about God knows what, right in the middle of you filming. It happens. But that's kind of what causes it to take a minute. But I think we're in a really good place, boys. Tomorrow should be a really good video for you guys. Actually, it should be 2 videos. I'll do one on us finishing the engine, and then I'll also do one on finishing the engine and the how-to guide on how to replace injectors and all the parts on top. And then I'll also have a video of just a little bit of everything, just kind of like this, of us putting the engine into the frame. If we get to the transmission going in, all of that. So you guys can see that. It'll be pretty cool. Everything's painted up and pretty, so it should look pretty neat. So yeah, that's where we're at. I think I'm gonna have a beer, and I pretty much went through 2 memory cards today. So I've only got 39 minutes of footage left on this one, on my second one. It tells you how long this video is gonna be. But hope you're having a great day, great night. Be safe out there. I know it's Friday night. Be smart, and yeah, we're gonna call it a day. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're watching this, please like and subscribe, and we'll be back to you in the morning. Have a good one, boys.